So, new topic, dynamics. So we're going to be studying dynamics, and the study of dynamics is really just a fancy word for the study of motion. That is, things moving through space. That might be you walking to the shops to get a pack of chips. That might be you kicking a football. It might be someone skydiving out of an aeroplane. It's things moving through space. That's dynamics in a nutshell. Now we can break the study of dynamics into 3 classes, and it's pretty straightforward once we take it. Let's look at the 3 classes of dynamics. So class A is our first class. That's movement in one dimension. It's also called straight line motion or rectilinear motion. Let's write it down. So this means that the object is moving in a straight line. That's all we're talking about. It's just moving in one direction. So it might be a person kicking a soccer ball along the ground to another person. Now it's important that I mention that. A ball going along the ground towards that other person. The motion is only in a single direction. You might be playing pool and there's the white ball here, and you get your cue and you hit the white ball, and the white ball moves in one direction and hits another one. The ball doesn't curve, the ball doesn't turn, the ball doesn't jump. The ball just goes in a straight line. You can describe it in one dimension, just along the x-axis or along the y-axis or in a straight line on an angle, something. But in any case, it's only moving in one dimension. So, class B, you can probably guess class B is movement in 2 dimensions. So that might be, again, it might be you passing a soccer ball to your friend, but you kick it so it goes into the air. Okay, so now we're operating in 2 dimensions. It's going towards your friend, but it's also going up into the sky. So it's got a curve. So another way to write this is to say that it's curved motion. So along the ground it's moving, but also up into the sky. You could also talk about a car going around a bend. So here's my car. That's a terrible car. But it's driving down the street and it's turning as well. Now, that's important to note that it's not going up a hill, it's not going down a hill. It's driving and turning. So we can, that curved motion gives us our movement in 2 dimensions. And class C, I think you can see where I'm going with this. Class C is movement in 3 dimensions. Movement in 3 dimensions. So, for instance, that might be you passing a ball to your friend if you are really good at soccer, because it can go across, it can go up into the sky, but it can also curve. If you sort of kick the ball on the side, you can get it curving sideways. So that's movement in 3 dimensions. You'll also see that when you've got a good football kicker and he's trying to like put one over the posts there. If he's kicking from the sideline, you'll see he's kicking towards the posts, but he's also going up because he's got to go over the crossbar, but it's also curving into the shot. So 3 dimensions. Hard to draw on this, but you have to imagine curving, movement in 3 dimensions. Also, classic example, we talk about like a bird. This is, you're really seeing some terrible drawing here. If a bird's flying through the sky, it's moving in 3 dimensions. It's going up, it's going down, it's going left, it's going right. You're getting curve in all 3 dimensions here. Alright, that's dynamics. We're going to be focusing here on class A, which is straight line motion or rectilinear motion. Everything we do for the next couple of weeks will be straight line motion or rectilinear motion.